Link-ups. This is the first link-up we're going to talk about, and it's probably the one that gets used the most and probably should get used the most. It's wing-back with inside forward or inverted winger. For these examples, I'm going to use Man City because I know they already use these roles, so they're ideal to use. Here we are in match. This will show us to true effect what your wing-back, inside forward, your wing-back, inverted winger combination can give you. The players you'll be looking out for are up in the top there, Mendy. Down in the bottom here, Cancelo. In front of Cancelo, Bernardo Silva. And in front of Mendy, Raheem Sterling. Sterling's an inside forward. Bernardo Silva is playing as an inverted winger. There's differences between the inside forward and inverted winger that sometimes don't get picked up on. Video above will show you that. It's a Know Your Roles video about these roles. Basically, starting positions can be slightly different, and the final third player is the bit that is a lot different. Okay, so a big part of the wing-back's play is obviously to provide the width up in these areas here. Now, if he's in combination with an inside forward, you can see there's no player up where a traditional winger would be. He's not all in his face. The whole space there is for Mendy to get up in there. Now, the inside forward, there's Sterling. Look how direct he is. His run is always going to angle inwards like that rather than outwards like that, leaving the space there for Mendy. As we play it on, Gundogan back to Rodrigo. Sterling is basically playing as a centre forward now. So an inside forward is a great role to play if you're only playing one up front, because he can supply the additional man up front, playing it on a little bit more. Rodrigo picks out Mendy. There you go. Look at that. He's got all the space in the world thanks to Sterling's run, which takes away the fullback, leaving your wing back the space to create havoc. Playing it on. Plays it in. Who's he playing it to? He's playing it into inside forward Raheem Sterling, who slots it away. Similar story on the opposite flank with Cancelo and Silva. Remember, Silva's playing as an inverted winger rather than inside forward. Little differences there, meaning his start position's a little bit wider. He'll look to assist more than go direct at the goal like an inside forward with Sterling would. Now here you can see Cancelo out nice and wide. Rodrigo's picked it up. There's Cancelo. Pause it there. There's Bernardo Silva. So he's made that inverted run as well, like Sterling did. So there is similarities between the two roles, but he will look to more provide rather than go direct for goal when he gets the ball. As we can see from here, Cancelo plays it into Bernardo. Now, if that was Sterling in that inside forward position, he would without doubt be going for goal in there by either dribble or a straight up shot. Bernardo looks up. He's looking up all the time. He's trying to find the ball. Can't find it. So he's going to play it back out. Who's supporting him? That's right, the wing back Cancelo. Out it goes to Cancelo. There it is. Cross comes in and Jesus puts it away. So not only is that a good example of the wing back and the inverted winger working together well, it does show also the little differences between the inverted winger and the inside forward. Basically, inside forward's going to act like what he is, a forward, whereas the inverted winger will look to provide a little bit more. This has just happened in the same match I've been focusing on. It couldn't have worked out any better for us. Gundogan's on the ball. Obviously, you know he's a great passer of the ball. Out wide there's João Cancelo. Just in front of him is Bernardo Silva. Another man to watch is your inside forward, Raheem Sterling. Look at him, already doing that inverted run into the box. We'll play it on. Gundogan picks out Bernardo Silva down there. Notice how wide he is because he is inverted winger. That's the difference between the winger and the forward. Just backing him up there. Way advanced is João Cancelo. That's the difference between a wing back and a full back. A wing back will always look to get to as high up the pitch as they can. Playing it on, he feeds it into Cancelo. Cancelo's going to whip it in. Eyes on inside forward Sterling, who's basically a second striker now. In it goes. Bang. There you have it. There's link up number one. Your wing backs with your inverted wingers or your inside forwards. Now what I will say is I still see a lot of people using wing backs with wingers. That's totally fine, but you've just got to understand that if you do that, you're going to limit the space for your wing back to be as effective. For example, if we change Sterling there to a winger and have a look at the role explanation, you'll see the difference. So there's the winger. The winger aims to beat his man on the outside and needs to be technically proficient. The winger hugs the touchline when the team is going forward. So that's basically where your wing back's got to want to be. So my only advice would be, there's nothing wrong with using a wing back with a winger as well, but if I was going to do it, I'd probably set some player instructions for your winger and ask them to roam from the position. So they're not always going to stay out there. By asking them to roam from the position, they'll probably come inside a bit when the wing back's there to back them up, giving the wing back a bit of space. But ideally for me, I probably wouldn't use a winger with a wing back. So that's the first link up. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any ideas for future link up roles you'd like a bit more of an in-depth deep dive on, a little description and explanation of, please let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon.
Get out of here.